I think these are some salty son of a bitches right now. Ay. Alrighty, proxies and protocols. So, I'm FOXSOL, and today we're going to have a little bit of a conversation because there's nothing to do right now because Zenless is down in maintenance right now. We're waiting for the game to come out. So we're on the live stream, and I'm going to have a little bit of a conversation with the stream chat here for a second. Because there is a meme that I am pushing in my chat in particular when it comes to Lucia here about practically how this beautiful, lovely rupture support agent has saved the Zenless Zone community. In fact, actually, I was on Kete's stream Sunday, and he was asking me, like, what the fuck is up with this thumbnail? Because we have that thumbnail, which I'm going to be using in this video, about how Rule 34 saved the Zenless Zone Zero community. And I shit you not. So, I'm sure that a lot of you guys will understand that what I'm about to go, and you already know in the chat exactly where I'm going to go at. But before we get into that, we have to go ahead really quickly and make this spot right here for the video sponsored of today, which is LDSHOP. So, are you ready to go ahead and slash the prices on your gacha? You're looking to snag that next S rank agent on your account, but yet you're out of polychromes and you're about to blow some cash on the in-store shop for some monochromes? Hold up before you top up. If you're playing Zenless Zone Zero, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, or any gacha game that empties your wallet, LDSHOP's got your back. With LDSHOP, not only you're just topping up, but you're saving money. 27% compared to the in-game store prices. That means more rolls, more chances for your dream agent, and way less pain on your bank account. And the best part? It's fast, it's safe, it's secure. No sketchy logins, no endless waiting. Just pick your game, choose your amount, pay, and boom. Your credits to the account before your pity counter even starts sweating. And here's the kicker for all my viewers out there. You'll save even more with the link down in the description below. So whether you're pulling for Orphe, Lucia, or one of those agents that, RNG keeps teasing you with, don't let the in-game store rob you blind. Top smarter. Save yourself right now by using LDSHOP down in the link below. It's a funny little joke that we made up with this, but it kind of has a little bit of seriousness to it, I think, honestly. I think it actually has a little bit of merit to it. So, I think a lot of you guys know that in the last couple of months, for some odd reason, with some astroturfing going around, we have a lot of people that's outside the community that's projecting a lot of bad juju, if you would, onto Zenless Zone Zero since its anniversary. That practically, Zenless Zone Zero community was suffering from, the allegations of, your game's bad because of HP inflation. Your allegations of the game being horrible because of the miasma shield mechanics. Allegations about how bad the anniversary was. Allegations here, allegations there. Different things just being spread across in general. And lo and behold, the Zenless community actually ended up getting into a civil war over this, okay? So, just like the Marvel movies, we had our Iron Mans and we had our Captain Americas that had different disagreements about different things, and once a gooning community that was all about those fucking, defined nipple bumps, a defined community about, is Nicole a prostitute or not? A defined community just basically sharing their sentiments of learning how to play the game one-handed ended up becoming a battlefield of where it was pretty much quote-unquote casual players versus elitism. And this dived all the way into where we come into where, Yixuan comes in, and then we have our two new characters, Yihare, and we had Lucia here, that practically is like, oh, this is just the green version of Yixuan. And it's like, even people started fighting over the designs. We got to a spot where the civil war in this community was just running rampant. And you have people that's just like, I don't really care, I'm not picking a side, that practically were, treated as if they were bottom feeders in the community. That they were artards, if you would. And then even recently, with the 180 pull Vivian, skin bullshit, the community was in a motion of where I saw it, a lot of you guys saw it, to where people were just fighting people just to be angry. Then all of a sudden a trailer popped up. A special little trailer, which we can go ahead, we can take a look at it real quick, because we've already did a review on it, react to it. But we saw this trailer in particular show its ugly little face around the corner. And we saw a goober. We saw a fucking nerd. We saw practically Rule 34 being created in the minds of many of people. All of a sudden, the HP inflation arguments disappeared. All of a sudden, the arguments about Vivian's skin, miasma shields, the skin designs, all of this just fucking disappeared. And then, dare I say, what we saw right here was a little goat girl on a couch with 4 bad ethereals behind her in the minds of some pretty unique individuals. And I shit you not even 5 minutes later after this trailer's release, even in my own Discord, we got to see the Rule 34 being generated just because of this trailer. We got to see Pompey fucking break her fucking back. And then for a short little time right now, I'm going to, like I was trying to explain this, is that for a short little time, what I saw? I saw a community that ended up coming together, healing, and gooning together in unison over this delightful, delicate goober. And I'm not sure about you guys in the chat, but holy moly, let me tell you something. I think this was one of the most exciting moments that's happened in ZZZ. We even had the very tail end of this right here. Our Rule 34 tentacle lovers out there go ahead and draft up a couple of different little images because of this. And then rewind us a little bit. Hold on, let me get the right frame for this. And then right here in this particular second, at this particular moment, the redesign for our girl, for our rupture support, made absolute sense in the community. Dare I say, all the doom posting, all the anger, everything just fucking melted with 95% of the community because of this simple trailer. And then all of a sudden, I could tell you that even with my own community that was in arms with this, that we had our Bryans, we had our Argos, we had our Chris's, we had different people, our Furies and such, that was straight up our Iron Bats, that was arguing with each other about the fucking designs and everything, that all of a sudden is in a Discord call talking about, did you see the titties? Do you think she sucks ethereal dick? How great is this fucking character? All of a sudden, people I knew that was not going to pull for her, that was going to skip her for 2.4 or 2.5, well, they have changed their opinion and they're pulling for her. So, dare I say, oh, breaking news, 2.3 is live on the American server. Well, we're going to go take a look at it really quickly right here. But dare I say, before we do that, we're going to end this video real quick by just saying that I do believe that even for a short little time, the civil war that ended up happening was solved by Rule 34, baby. So, Leave your comments and your opinions down below. And until next time, keep it classic, keep it jazzy, always keep it real. I gotta go check to see if a patch is updated. Adios.